I'm Elizabeth at the Radford Public Library, and I wanted to give you a couple of book recommendations for new books that we've recently received. This one is Homecoming by Kate Morton. She's written 6 other fiction titles. She's pretty well known for her historical fiction and for having multiple timelines and multiple points of view. And this one is very much in that vein. It is a thick book, about 650 pages or so, and this is the story of lots of different people. It spans the time from 1959, I believe, to the year 2019, and it begins with a character named Jess, who is a journalist in England, who gets a call from her grandmother, who lives in Australia, and her grandmother is ailing, and so Jess goes to Australia to be with her grandmother. And from that point on, lots of interesting stories and secrets start coming to the surface. So it is a bit of a mystery. It begins too with another timeline set in, like I said, 1959, when a man comes upon a family who appears to be sleeping after a picnic, and it turns out that this family is dead. And so it's a bit on the dark side. There is a lot of drama, family secrets, lots of hints in the story along the way. So this debuted at number 2 on the hardcover fiction list. It is told also not only in different timelines, but through a variety of ways. The tragedy of the family's death is retold in an account that's published. So you're not only reading this book, but there is the retelling as a character reads a book about the deaths. And there are also diary entries from a couple of different characters, as well as media articles about the death. So, very interesting story, multiple timelines, also such a great sense of atmosphere. There are homes like the Darling House that they play big roles in the stories. So anyway, this is a great story. I hope you won't let the length of it deter you, because the pacing of it is fantastic, and you won't even notice that it is a thick story, a thick book. This is a really great book to bring up discussions about, what kind of secrets are we willing to keep for the people that we love. There are lots of interesting questions about who is family and what makes family. Anyway, love this one, and if you've read any Kate Morton before and you've liked her, I think you'll likely enjoy this one, because people say, a lot of the reviews have said this is her best yet. So there's that one, Homecoming, and then a really brief mention. I just think this cover is so beautiful. Maybe if you don't care for bugs, you won't like it as much, but I think it's gorgeous. This one is Weyward. It's written by Emilia Hart. This is her debut novel. And what I want to be sure to say about this one is that this is an author who's been likened to Kate Morton. And so if you like Kate Morton and you're looking for maybe something not quite as intricate and not quite as long, she does a wonderful job too of spanning decades and generations. This is about 3 different women who are connected in family lineage. So 5 centuries. It goes back from 1619 all the way to modern day. And I'm sorry if I said decades, I meant centuries. This has also been compared to a Sarah Addison Allen book, if you've ever read anything by her, and she actually reviewed this book and called it lovely and vivid, and it really is very magical. So themes of witchcraft and female empowerment, and it's just a fun ride. So family secrets, betrayal, very bewitching historical fiction. So those are 2 recommendations for you, and that's again Homecoming and Weyward, and we have both of those here at the Radford Public Library if you want to give them a try. Okay, thanks so much for listening. We hope to see you soon, and we have lots of other new books which we'll review for you soon too. Thanks.